I have a baby girl. Her name is Rose. She is 1 year old. My mom said she would help with the baby. I will take care of Rose. Mom said, you can go to work. I was so happy. I trusted Mom. She promised to help. When I got married 5 years ago, we had no home. My husband and I lived in a rented room. We wanted our own home, but homes are expensive. We made a plan. We will save money, my husband said. First, we will buy a small home. Later, we can sell it and buy a bigger one. My mom did not like our plan. She said, do not waste time. Buy a big home now. But we couldn't do that. We had no money for a big home. 2 years ago, I had news. I'm pregnant, I told my husband. He smiled and hugged me. We had saved money for a small home. We wanted to buy it, but Mom said, do not buy a small home. Buy a big home. I will help you. Mom had a plan. I will give you some money, she said. Your husband's parents will also help. You will pay a little each month. It will be easy. Mom had one more idea. I will take care of the baby, she said. You can keep working. We will manage the payments together. It sounded perfect. Thank you, Mom, I said. We bought a big home. It was a happy time. I was 9 months pregnant. I went to the hospital. My husband painted Rose's room. He worked very hard. Rose was born. She was small and sweet. I stayed home for 3 months. Then Mom took my place. She stayed home with Rose. We were so happy. Thank you, Mom, I said again. My husband said, your mom is amazing. We paid the bank each month. We had a plan. I worked. My husband worked. Mom stayed with Rose. We managed the home and the payments. Then, one day, everything changed. Mom looked at me and said, I'm tired. I can't take care of Rose anymore. I was shocked. But Mom, I said, you promised to help. Mom shook her head. I have my own life. I want to rest. I have a right to my happiness. I felt sad. My husband felt worried. What will we do now? He asked. Rose was only 1 year old. She couldn't go to school yet, but we had to pay for the home. I couldn't stop working. My husband couldn't stop working. Can you find a new job? Mom asked my husband. A job with more money? I felt angry. Mom, that's not fair, I said. You promised to help us. Mom didn't listen. I also have my life. I want to be happy now. My husband and I felt very tired. I'm at home with Rose now. I cannot work. I am looking for help. My husband works all day. He comes home at 8 p.m. We eat dinner, play with Rose, and sleep. Every day is the same. I call my mom sometimes. Mom, please help me, I say. Mom says, no, I am busy. I feel hurt. Why did you promise, Mom? I ask myself. Mom is happy now. She has new friends. She goes to the park. She goes to parties. I am sad. I take care of Rose alone. I do not sleep much. I do not rest. My husband works hard. I'm angry at Mom. She promised to help me. Now, she says, I have my own life. Mom is also angry at me. She says, I want to be happy. You do not understand me. I look at Rose. She is smiling. She loves her toys. She does not know our problems. I tell myself, Rose is my daughter. She is my job, but I still feel angry. I look at Mom and think, you promised me. You said you would help. Mom looks at me and says, I gave you enough help. Now I need my own time. I feel confused. Is Mom right? I ask. Or am I right? Every day feels hard now. I wake up early because Rose cries. I feed her, change her, and play with her. My husband goes to work at 7 a.m. He works all day. Rose laughs when I play with her toys. I smile because she's happy, but inside I feel tired. I look at the clock. It says 9 a.m. The day feels very long. At 12 p.m., I try and make lunch. Rose wants me to hold her. I hold her in one arm and cook with the other. It is not easy. By 3 p.m., I feel very tired. I sit on the floor with Rose. She laughs. I close my eyes for 1 minute. Just 1 minute, I think. But Rose starts to pull my hair. I wake up and smile at her. At 8 p.m., my husband comes home. He looks tired. How was your day? I ask. Work was hard, he says. He looks at Rose and smiles. But I missed her. He takes Rose and plays with her. I cook dinner. We eat together, but we are quiet. We are both too tired to talk. I look at him and say, "What will we do?" He says, "I don't know. I will try to find a new job with more money." I know he works very hard. I feel bad for him. The next day, my mom calls me. "How are you?" she asks. I want to say, "I am very tired, Mom. I need your help." But I don't say it. "I am fine," I say. Mom says, "I went to the park today. I met some friends. It was nice." I feel angry. "You have time to go to the park, but you don't have time for me." But I say nothing. I call my friend Anne. She has a little boy too. "Anne, I don't know what to do," I say. Anne listens. Then she says, "It is not easy, but you are strong. You will find a way." I feel a little better. "Thank you," Anne, I say. Anne tells me, "Maybe you can ask your husband's parents for help." I think about it. "Maybe," I say. On Sunday, we visit my husband's parents. They are kind people. They love Rose very much. We eat lunch together. After lunch, I tell them we need help. My mom cannot take care of Rose anymore. They look at each other. My husband's father says, "We can help on weekends, but we are old now. We get tired too." I smile and say, "Thank you. Even a little help is good." They smile back. I feel a little better. That night, my husband and I talk. "What can we do?" I ask. He says, "I will work harder. I will look for a better job." I say, "I will take care of Rose. I will also look for a part-time job from home." It is not a perfect plan, but it is better than nothing. Life is not always easy. Sometimes people break their promises, but we can still find a way. I love my mom. I know she loves me too. We are not perfect, but we are family. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share.